here we are. We are playing Shotgun King, the final Checkmate. This is a game that came out on Steam like an hour ago. It's a game that's been making the rounds on itch.io, so it's been out for a little while. People know about it. I think it was created during a game jam. What's the one? Ludum Dare. That's the one. So it's basically like everyone gets together and they just make a game jam situation. And this one won a bunch of awards, and it kind of gained a little bit of cult appeal really quickly. And so we're gonna check it out. All I know is that it's like a turn-based roguelike chess game where your king has a shotgun. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's get into it. I like the CRT filter, by the way. That's pretty great. Throne mode. Get your throne back by reaching the floor 12 of the castle main tower. That sounds good to me. Easy, normal, no modifiers. We go for normal. King mode, not unlocked by default. SMH my head. The Black King had been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler. As the years went by, more and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered higher wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from his service. Even his wife, the queen, abandoned him. Wow. Big yikes. The facial expression. Reminds me of like point and click adventure illustration, like Day of the Tentacle or something. Before leaving, the last Black Bishop came to the Black King and told him, "Thou hast been a bad king, yet thine reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subjects' souls, and we may yet have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus heed my warning. The wrath of a man, as godly as might thee be, is never his undoing." But the Black King was abandoned by all. With not a rook left to his name, all he had left was his prized royal shotgun. If he had that left from the beginning, I thought it was gonna be like a sword in the stone situation. I thought it was gonna be like a 12 gauge out of the, you know, you rip like the Excalibur. What was he waiting for? Well, okay, I guess, you know, if you can delegate, might not as well. This is a smart king keeping a secret shotgun. Where was the shotgun when he was, you know, being like mutinied on? I don't know, man. Whatever. The Black King was abandoned by all. His prized royal shotgun, the shreds of his dignity, and the growing fires of the prophesized wrath. Ever my undoing, was it? Undone! Just what more exactly could I lose? In his dark folly, the king loaded the shotgun and went to meet his final checkmate. Pretty badass. Pretty badass. Oh, I love the animation. So good. Okay, what do we got going on here? Power, range, fire arc, souls. Okay, pawns. So we get some health here. Folly shields protect you from your suicidal instincts. Refill each turn. That's good to know. We got souls here. Nothing. Game mode throne. Different normal. Range 3 to 5. Okay. I'm not sure how to interpret anything. So we got solid red here. It starts to beep in color, the reticle, after 3. So I guess this is like a range indication. And then after 5, it's like all the way black. So I guess I can move. How many actions do I have? Let's move. Chestline Miami, pretty much. Let's take a step forward. Okay, so it's like we get a turn, then they get a turn. I'm going to click. And we've done damage. Okay, 2 damage out here and then 1 damage here. I wonder if it's like central based or if it's like a randomness. There isn't much tutorial, but that's fine. We know how things move on separate timers. I see. So there's the little hourglass that shows up here. So I guess the knight will move every other turn, maybe? Question mark. Or this knight will move next turn. This pawn won't move for another 4 turns. Is that how I should interpret this? I don't know. I mean, we know how the pieces move. We play a lot of chess here. Walk right up close to the enemy king and blast him. Don't hurt these poor civilians. That's true. Is there like a, well, I don't know. I mean, they're coming for me, right? The barrel has room for 2 bullets by default. Click to load 1 shell in your shotgun. As opposed to what? Can I load 2 at once? Okay. We could just take another pot shot here. Why not? Oh, that did so much damage. Souls. Ah, okay. So when you take out an opponent, you gain their movement ability. I assume it's just for a single turn, right? Also, I need to reload. So let's reload. Okay, that was our turn. Oh, we only have like 5 bullets total, question mark? Is that real? Well. Okay, how much health do these guys have? Now 2? So I should be able to just sort of like take all these guys out, yeah? There we go. That feels pretty good. And then movement has happened. 1 health each. I do want to take out this bishop. Is there a way that I can... Not really, because like the angle isn't fantastic. Well, all right. Oh, I guess when something is jittery, then it's about to move, which makes a lot of sense. All right, we're getting there. I hope you run out of ammo for killing all these civilians. They're not civilians. Come on, man. They did the reload. Yeah, the game has had some, as far as I understand. So this isn't going to move next turn, right? Let's move up a little. Okay, so my interpretation of like how pieces, can I move on top of pieces? To probably not, right? That's what the shotgun's for. Let's see. I want to know, oh, I can't move into check, even though this piece won't move. That's interesting. Now, if I move, if I move with a soul, do I get to act afterward? Unclear. I'm currently in check, but this guy's not gonna move. Can I just shoot this guy in the face point blank? Presumably. No, you can't stay in check. Okay. And you can't move on top of pieces. All right, well, okay. I assume that when you... Okay, so it does consume... When you use the souls to move, it consumes... That's like your movement for the turn. That's your action for the turn. And then the opponents get an action. Wow, the opposing king has a lot of health. I mean, let's just blast him, right? He's got 3 health remaining. Click to reload. Now I gotta move... Oh, wait, can I... Okay, so I can't move out of check here. Can I... Why does he get to move into check? That seems like BS. Personally, not a fan. So what's my movement here? Oh, protect you from suicidal instincts, refill on each turn. What does this mean? Does this mean that I can like afford to be in 2 checks at once or something like that? Question mark. Here I'm only in... Okay, here I get owned. Okay. All right. Game over it on the first level, which is pretty funny, but I think now we understand the mechanics. So, let's do this for real. He's cheating, which is why you have a shotgun. Fair enough. That's fair enough. We can also beeline for the king. All right. Now we understand the mechanics. So, let's just go. Let's just go in. We want to not get checkmated, of course. I'm currently in check. Let's see here. Let's do a little... I want to... This bishop is actually a huge pain. So, let's take out this bishop. And then I'm pretty confident in... Let's go here now. All right. There is a rook there. Chat. All right, I tried to speedrun the first level and I got messed up. Okay. All right. Now we understand the mechanics. So it lets you do things, it lets you take actions that will leave you in check if they kill you, even if you could get out of mate? Question mark? Discover check on yourself via shotgun interposing piece. All right. What happens when you run out of total ammo? Is what I want to know. All right. Pretty efficient use of ammo there, if I do say so. Now, I want to be able to run... Let's see here. I think the rook is about to move here. I've also got the knight soul now, which is pretty good. But he can use the... Okay. I think I want to get rid of this bishop. Now... I guess we'll move here. take out the bishop. We also got the pawn, collateral damage. Feels pretty good. And then let's take pot shots at the king from here. We gotta reload. So let's do that. Now, this guy's got 5 health, huh? Neither of these guys are gonna move. So they don't move, but they can still take you out. Will it allow me to do this in my... No. Oh, it uses up... I understand now. These shields... Okay. If you would do a move that would get your king taken out, it prevents you from making that action and uses up... So this is like an oopsie, you misplayed. This is like your warning. I understand. By the way, you can shoot a piece attacking you, but if it survives, you're dead. That's good to know. Okay. I'm now a little bit more like tutorialization. Actually, I should just take out the rook, shouldn't I? Would have been helpful, but that's fine. Okay, so here I can take both of these guys out, like for sure, right? And then just shoot this guy in the face. And now I don't have ammo. So now what do I do? That's it? That's all the ammo I start with? I thought I would get more ammo. Okay. Do I now simply lose? If that did 2 damage, you would have been dead. Yeah, but it's got power. Oh, you gain ammo when you move? Question mark? Is that how it works? How much does this king here? No, or you gain 1 ammo. It's unclear to me what the mechanics are. Still. Okay, we do 2 damage when we're 2 away. Can I like wait? Can't wait. Do I get an ammo per turn? All right. That did 1 damage. It doesn't consistently do. There's like RNG to the damage. Ah, geez. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Okay. All right. Still figuring out the mechanics. Connected pass pawns. Rip in peace. Yeah, something like that. I see at 1 ammo if you move when having no ammo. I see. There were ammo drops before. Why could you submit the illegal move earlier? I think if you're out of these shields, you can make 2 illegal moves per turn that the game will prevent you from making, and then like let you continue as like that move would have lost you the game. Like that's your warning. And then once you do that twice, it then lets you make an illegal move, and then you lose the game. It's based on power, range, and accuracy. And range and accuracy add randomness. There's RNG to where the bullets go. A little bit more tutorialization would have been good, but that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. Okay, this is the roguelike aspect. So, oh, and we retain souls, maybe? Interesting. Extra barrel, charge 1 additional shell in your royal shotgun. Fire arc, plus 7%. Arc, I'm assuming, means like the angle of the sector from myself, which my shotgun pellets go into, right? Cavalry, add 2 knights at the start of turn 20. Add 2 knights. What, like opposing knights? So there's like a drawback? Is that what I am to understand? Wand of Downpour, deal 8 damage on random enemies. Crossdresser, remove 1 bishop, add 1 queen at the start of turn 10. I think we'll take the extra barrel. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay, all right. So these are like positives to us that we've collected, and these are kind of like detriments. I understand. Degrees, not percent. If I said percent, I apologize. I didn't mean to. Cool. Sounds good. Lamont crossdresser. Yeah, it's a little bit yikes, but it is what it is. Okay. Fire arc 64 degrees. Alright, that's fine. I'll just go in. Let's just get close. Let's get involved. Let's make things happen. The spread. So like, am I guaranteed to deal 4 damage total if all of the bullets? Well, okay, let's just see. If I just click here, No, 3 damage here and then 1 bullet missed. I would guess it went like between. I haven't been able to do 4 damage at once yet. So I am hesitant to shoot in that situation. Here I'll shoot. Okay, there we do the 4 damage. Okay, interesting. Now let's just move here. We'll take out the bishop. And we could knight move. I guess we'll knight move so we can take pot shots at the king. Let's... If I move here, I get checkmated. So it's not ideal. I'm checkmated. How much HP does this guy have? Oh, the rook doesn't move for another 2 turns. So I can go here. This is absurd. And then here, so that I can go here and not be checkmated, which feels pretty good. However, now, if I go here and he goes like here, he can checkmate me, right? So I guess I need to deal all of the damage now. Can I do 6 damage in 2 goes? 4 damage. 2 damage, okay. I feel like we got away with something there. But what I haven't internalized is the extent to which you actually have to worry about. This always happens at like the beginning of any like puzzle game or roguelike game. You're always like, ah, these are the easy levels, don't worry about it. But we were like in trouble there. You actually kind of gotta like watch out. Okay, that's fine though. There's like chessness involved with the game, sort of. That's fine. Refill your ammo and reload your gun. Is that like a one-time use thing? Question mark. Removes 2 pawns. Add 1 rook. Ah, rooks are really annoying. Plus 1 ammo max. Gain 1 ammo each time you kill a pawn. That sounds pretty good. Ruins. Add 2 pawns. Add 1 rook. Rook minus 2 HP. Is that just for the rook that you add? Or is it for all rooks? I said this happens at the beginning. You know what? Those 2 pawns, they're just fodder that will give us more ammo anyway. So I feel it. Remove the innocent civilians for a lifeless tower. Okay. I'm appreciating our synergies. Okay, so the starting lineup is always the same. I understand now. It's not like procedural or like levels. It's like the opponent's lineup is determined exclusively by the modifiers that you collect at the end of each level. I understand now. Are we going the soul farming on innocence route? I mean, why are you so convinced that they're innocent, Ryan? I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's go. Okay. So I guess let's take some pod shots from afar. Just because when we, like this sort of situation, take out that pawn, gain an ammo, feels pretty good. And we've taken out a knight in the process. This is efficiency. Oh, the rook's having 3 health. Oh, I'd take that any day. That's like so good. Okay, gotta get to this king. Now, I moved and I reloaded. So when you move, do you reload automatically? This is still slightly unclear to me, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I think we're good to just start blasting, right? Just go nuts. When's the king move? In 2 more turns? How much health does the king have? I'll just take pot shots from afar. And then I'll move. Bishop's gonna move. If I move here, the king's gonna move forward. It's so dumb that the king can checkmate you. I mean, as like, I'm sure it's fine in terms of like the gameplay mechanics. Otherwise, it would probably actually be pretty easy to like win the game. But we're coming at this game as chess people, right? You know what I mean? So we have the proclivity of like, this is inauthentic chess gameplay, and I'm not here for it. But, you know, you just gotta adjust a little bit. It's better to do a pawn or a serf. What if a serf was a fairy piece? How would it move? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Okay, high focus, +1 firepower. That feels pretty good. Fire arc, -18 degrees. Flip card if a piece is adjacent to you. Flip card if a piece is adjacent to you. Like flip this card and there's something on the back? Question mark. Homecoming, you can't escape her. Add 1 queen. That feels pretty bad. Although the reduced fire arc is kind of like negative synergy with small fry harvest. You want to do like incidental damage to pawns and that'll give you ammo. You know what I mean? Ermine belt. +3 ammo max. Oh my gosh, she's everywhere. Oh, you really can't escape her, huh? Ah, jeez. Do we want +3 max ammo? We're okay with not much max ammo, simply because you get a lot more of it with the small fry harvest. Flip card if a piece is adjacent to you. I don't know what that means. But you know what? You have to snipe the king from so far away anyway. I think it's probably fine that we have this, right? Right? Max ammo with the harvest? Yeah, but if you're like constantly using and regaining ammo, like the max ammo doesn't really. Like max ammo would be good to give you a lot of ammo at the very beginning so that you can run through it without having to worry about replenishing, right? Probably disables the card. Ah, it probably disables the card. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. High focus seems incredibly OP. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get involved. Okay, so we don't want stuff touching us. The only place this bishop can move is here, so we don't want to go on. Okay, so there is a little bit of chessing that we can actually do, which is good. So far, I really enjoyed this game. If you get a lot of accuracy, you can often one-shot pieces from far away. That's true. The flip side to that is, right, so the small fry harvest becomes less relevant. Slightly, but the flip side to that is that you can like snipe pieces, right? You don't have more range, unfortunately. You only have like a narrower fire arc, but that kind of gives you more effective range. So, you know, how can we, I don't want to enable this rook to move. So I'm just going to aim in this direction. Queen here now. I want adjacent probably includes diagonally adjacent, right? Oh, man. There's no way I can prevent adjacency unless I take out this knight, which I can't do anyway because there's this queen here. And this guy's probably gonna move. We're gonna see d4. Man. There's no way that we can prevent adjacency. It's we're like almost checkmated as well. Which is kind of absurd. Oh, okay, it didn't move up too. Well, in any case, high focus, this card is exhausted because a piece is adjacent to you. Okay, so it just negates the piece, basically. All right, I really want to take out this queen because it is restricting my movement basically more than anything else. And no, I completely missed? Is this real life? Sir? Let's try again. 1 damage! I can't believe I can no longer move here because this knight is here. Well, we've got the knight movement, which actually we probably could have used to get out of the way before. We turn into a knight. Very cute. Let's move over here. Okay. Oh. It's got 3 health, but it's so far away, there's like no way I'm gonna take it out. I have to move anyway. And now there's this other rook. Oh, I really should have let the pieces come to me, huh? Guys, we're screwed. I can't believe this has happened. Well, GG. With a big arc, you can't rely on your shotgun. Well, all right. Well, we got to go down swinging. It's either move or shoot, right? You can't do both. And I can't, there's nowhere that I can move. And I'm attacked by 2 pieces, so I can't shoot. Well. We took out the queen, which is pretty dope. But we got wrecked. Is there a difficulty which makes it real time? That actually sounds amazing. And I would be down for that. Game over. Alright. Well, we're learning. We're learning, chat. Alright, okay. We can speedrun the beginning now. He says. Okay. We're gonna move over here. We're gonna shoot this guy in the face. We're gonna move over... actually... kinda wanna shoot like this. And then reload. Now we've got the rook over here. Okay. Alright. Take out this bishop. Take out this rook. Alright. Now, there are a lot of pawns. I don't want him to promote. I'm gonna take out some pawns. Did some collateral damage to the king. There are no longer any other pieces. Okay, so you gain an ammo every turn, which is good to know. Do you also reload an ammo every turn? You reload an ammo every turn, and if you don't reload, then you gain an ammo. Okay, still learning. Still learning. Is this soul? I wonder if you get this soul with like the first piece that you kill, because I keep killing the knight first, I guess. Is this a roguelike? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, gradual absolution. +1 firepower for each empty soul slot. Okay, well, I only have 1 soul slot right now. But you do need like an escape option though. So the movement, the knight is a pretty bad one. I should probably bin the knight and like use another one. I think having a soul slot is really good. You get a soul if you have an empty soul slot and kill a piece. Gotcha. Court of the King, add 2 bishops, add 2 knights, 1 bishop, 1 rook, all pieces -1 speed. I don't know. It's really annoying if the speed is like synced up, but I'm not confident in that. King -1 HP. You can jump over a nearby piece, dealing it. You can jump over a nearby piece, dealing it 1 damage. That sounds good, but pawns and bishops get speed. Ooh. I'm gonna try this. Maneuverability. It sounds... the pawns having more speed actually sounds really terrible, but... I mean, I've done it. What's done is done. It's all ogre now. Okay. Let's start taking shots. Very nice. So it looks like orthogonally adjacent pieces you can pretty consistently deal all of the damage to? Question mark? And I can move over here. I can jump over that. I can checkers, which is pretty cool. Zealots are definitely not civilians. Place the innocents with the guilty. Okay. Take out a knight, but I don't... Does the excess damage get absorbed or does it carry over is what I want to know. Okay, it does it. It goes through. So that's good. Okay, these are the little things that we are discovering. Now I want the rook to move. Fantastic. And then let's take out the rook. And then it's kind of just like easy clap, right? Do I get like a pawn soul if I probably just shoot this guy, right? How much? We can deal 4 damage in 2 shots for sure. We don't have the ammo though. Oh wait, I can jump over the king. I can't jump over the king to deal lethal damage to the king? Chat. It's messed up. What? I can't jump over it because it doesn't see the kill. And it says that it's an illegal move. I can't jump over the pawn either because I would be in check. It just uses shields. You can override it. Okay. The shield just prevents you from doing it. All right. Okay. That's still bad, but not egregious. It doesn't, you know. Okay. Yeah, it protects you. All right, okay. Gotcha. All right. Extra barrel. Charge 1 additional shell in your royal shotgun. I did like extra barrel before. In title, remove 1 pawn, add 1 knight. -1 ammo max. If we don't have ammo regeneration, I don't like minus ammo max. Strafe mode. Right-click a target and fire on your next move. Royal loafers. I like that. These are just like kicks. These are just like New Balance. Those don't look like royal loafers at all. Click a target and fire on your next move. Right-click a target and fire on your next move. Does it like take your action? King can't be killed if a knight is alive? That's annoying. I'm curious about the loafers though. We had new kicks. Hell yeah, Doug. I want to understand what this means. Does this mean that I can move and shoot? Or does it mean like it takes my turn currently, and then if I move like the next to take aim, and then the next time I move, it shoots? Question mark. Bodyguard is annoying. We're gonna figure it out. As part of your movement, you also fire on selected piece. Targeting is a free action. That seems absurd. You can shoot and run away at the same time. Does it shoot after the movement? Target a piece for free, then when moving, you also fire on a target. Zam. So like if I right click here, okay, you shoot from where you are, it looks like. Okay. Oh, and you can, that, it seems pretty good. It seems pretty good, chat. How much health? 2, 1, 2. I'm cool with this. Yeah. I still have the jump over, right? Now, we can do a little bit of this. I really want to kill this rook. And now, I mean, I can't move there because of the bishop, but I guess I'm frustrated that you can't just wait, like, in place. That seems lame. Well, all right. We'll move here. We'll take some shots. We'll move here. How much HP does the king have? All of the HP? Come on, guy. There we go. All right. Now, I don't want to move to light square, but I mean, this is fine. We'll just go here and we'll just shoot the king. There we go. Now we gotta reload. All right, he'll move. It's annoying because like the way that chess movement works is distant here. Any game where the real distance of the chessboard matters, it's a little bit annoying because you have to take into account the fact that the quantized movement of pieces on a chessboard, as you know, like for the example, the king can move like orthogonally, like vertically or horizontally, or diagonally, right? All of those in regular chess are considered one move. It's like the same unit of distance because the metric isn't uniform. We're getting whatever. You guys read the stream title. You know what you're signing up for. The metric is like fucked up, right? It's not Euclidean. So here he's moved 1 unit away and he is still, or I should say he's moved 1 unit up and the king is still like 2 squares away in chess, but in real distance, which matters in this game because of like range and shot arcs and stuff like that, he is now further away. It's really frustrating. You can use loafers to shoot the king point blank and run away. Ah, hey, that's actually a good idea, right? Nah, dude, you just need to be comfortable with moving between P1, P2, and P-inf norms. Let's get used to different unit circles. Yeah, something like that. All right. I mean, we'll just shoot. We'll just shoot. It's true. In chess, you can't wait. So there is always that. What's the disadvantage of using loafers? Is it not just always good? I guess it's always good, isn't it? Unless you don't want to reposition, like explicitly. Moving here should grant me, and then I can just move back, right? Sure. Why not? We're just playing hopscotch here. This king, I guess we'll move over here. There we go. All right. You can wait when you reload, but you have to take an action. If you have bullets available and empty slots in the barrel. All right. Extra barrel. Extra barrel I like, especially with the movement. +1 ammo regeneration. +1 fire range. That seems amazing. Now, what does having additional... What does +1 ammo regeneration mean? +1 fire range also seems really good. Okay, we're gonna take the elite gem, I think, but the extra barrel does feel good because I constantly want to be shooting. Then again, you have to reload the same amount. I'm gonna go with the ammo regeneration. Elite gem. 5D chess has messed me up now. I visualize bishops moving directly forward. I know what you mean. What is the name of your king? Are you like canonically? It's just the Black King. But if you want me to name him, just the Black King is kind of generic. I see regen 2 instead of 1. That sounds pretty decent. That sounds amazing. Then you'd like almost never run out of ammo. All right. Oh, let's get moving. Now you have plus range, huh? That seems really good. Wow! We just sniped that pawn so hard. All right. I'm good with taking some pot shots here. So these movement options. If this moves twice, I can't get put in check by this. And I'm gonna... Let's just move here. Okay, it moved once. Why did I say I couldn't get... What was I talking about? With the... Can't get put in check? Ignore that, chat. Let's see. I want to move to a place where I can get both of these, but I can't. I don't really have much choice here, huh? Do I reload when jumping over? I didn't pay attention to that, and I really should have. Nice. Okay, we got bishop movement, which feels really good, actually. Well, okay. Okay, we do reload. Oh, wait, that's so huge. That's amazing. Okay. Cool. This is fantastic. All right, okay. All right, okay. This isn't too bad. Do I want to... Probably... All right, I'll take aim here, and I'll move here. It's also a nice in that it kind of gives you, like, auto aim. You know, you don't have to figure out, like, okay, what's the pixel that's, like, the exact center of the piece. So the loafers are pretty good. Loafers are pretty good. Can you both loafers and jump? I don't know if you can both loafers and jump. It's a pretty good question. All right. Let's loafers. Pretty good. And now let's loafers here. And then let's just hang out. Again, I wish that you could wait. What is the ammo regener? We did get 2. Oh my god, that's so pog. Okay, this is where the loafers are just super pog, right? Boom. And then, okay, we gotta wait to reload. And then boom. And then boom. There we go. Fantastic, okay. Wait, if you loafer when you move, do you reload? Can you target and hop over the same piece? Probably can. King Leroy is a great name, actually. King Leroy of the House Jenkins. But that would make it so broken. Okay, we're getting a feel for the game, chat. Subtle Poison. Queen -1 HP, king -1 HP. Queen's moves limit. Queen's moves limit 1 square for 15 turns? Honestly, sounds really good. But then add 1 pawn. Pawns can move and attack in 4 directions. That's a deal breaker. Ermine Belt. +3 ammo max. Sounds really good. Saboteur, especially with the Royal Loafers. Saboteur, move 2 pawns. Remove 2 pawns. Add 1 bishop. Doubles fire arc for 1 bullet. It's not great, but it's just the 1 bullet, right? And we can just move. Okay, let's take this one. Okay. This is what I want to know. If I do like a little royal loaf and I move. Okay, no, because it would be super broken if you could just constantly be like moving and reloading at the same time. Our fire arc is no longer doubled, which feels pretty good. Now he's got 2 dark square bishops, which is pretty good for us. Honestly, maybe we just take pot shots at the king, right? Hope we don't get wrecked. Our damage is, this is fine. 3 damage is pretty good. Are we gonna snipe this king here? My question is, does movement happen at the same time? Jacked up pawns have been taking steroids. Like when this knight moves, there will be a discovered attack. Why does only my king have like visual features? Like I've got eyes. None of the other pieces have eyes. What's going on? What's going on here? Also, why does the cross on my king's head move? It should be like symmetric when you rotate. Like all the rest of him is rotationally symmetric. Why is the cross? Whatever. Okay. Queen has eyes. Are those eyes? I don't think they're eyes. The way that like these 2 things at the bottom of the king isn't eyes, you know? I think they're like shadows. It's like indentations. Anyway, I mean, we can loaf. We can loaf and hop here. Queens only move 1 square at a time. Is it really a discovery? Oh, did we grab that one? No, we didn't grab that one. We grabbed the other one. Knight has eye? Okay, the knight has an eye. But the knight is the only piece that always has an eye, right? The queen isn't debuffed, right? Yeah, no, I didn't take that. I took the max ammo. The queen debuff would have given me the drawback of the pawns being able to take in all directions, which felt pretty bad. Do I get discovered? Well, I guess, okay, if I shoot here, well, okay, I have to reload, so actually I can't shoot, can I? Well, whatever. Let's move here and then shoot the king. I forgot that I have the thing that prevents the bodyguard. King can't be killed if a knight is alive. Chat, I made a terrible mistake. But this is fine. This is fine. Okay. I mean, I'm hoping we'll... Okay. The alternative to doing this and hoping that we take it out... We got 4 power with the range. I think we'll take it out. But it is a knight move away. Well, that is closer than... Do you think we take it out? I could play it safe, quote unquote, and just move here with the bishop soul. But I gotta take out this knight anyway, right? Nah, I believe. All right. Easiest decision in my life. That's too risky. Never tell me the odds. Looking at you, Levon. There we go. Easy clap, boys. Never said anything. Okay. Holy gunpowder, +1 firepower. That feels pretty good. Ruins. I really like ruins. I like that the rooks are weaker. Like a lot. Cornered despot. +2 firepower. Flip card if your king is not on the board's edge. Ah, that would be really great if I could get more range or like reduced arc. Love the aesthetic. Samesies. Hey Shiv, how's it going? Fortuna favors thee. I've been told as much. Saboteur. Doubles fire arc for 1 bullet. Yeah, that's not the worst. +2 firepower, but only when I'm on the edge. I could like let them come to me. That could be, but I like the flexibility and I want the rooks to have less HP. I think it's really good. This is the real chess battle advanced. The thing is you can't risk because the probability of success decreases exponentially with the amount of risks taken. Okay. All right. A little army building up here. I really just have to take out the knight. That bodyguard, it really is pretty annoying, but that's fine. Let's just move in. Let's move up. Let's make it happen. All right. Here, we're gonna nail this guy. Completely missed, but that's totally fine. Let's see. No one can really move a ton. I think I'll just shoot him. That feels pretty good. Now, increased firepower feels really good. These guys aren't gonna move for a while. That guy will move to a light square. I'm stuck on the rim. This guy's probably gonna move here. How many shots to take out the king? Fire arc. I've got the bishop move. If he moves here, then again, I probably take it out if it moves here, right? Right? King's got 7 health. I'm playing this a lot more greedily and hastily than realistically I should. That's fine. Two religious leaders, only 1 bodyguard, such hubris. For real. Okay. Wonder if there's one that makes you more powerful on the King of the Hill squares? That'd be thematic. I'd be down for that. Well, okay, I guess that I can hedge my bets here and do a little bit of this action. I don't know why I was ever concerned. Okay, here's the thing though. But I need to move again, so if this happens... But then I need to... how many moves? 2 more moves before the king. So the king will move next move. But that's fine, because there's nothing... Alright, I think that I'm good to do this. And then move... I didn't take into account the fact that this rook is also moving, which is really annoying. I need to reload. This is probably fine, right? I mean, let's just play it safe. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, chat. Hey, Aaron. How's it going? Chess Battle Advance is possibly the name of the chess-related game that I'm no longer making, maybe? Is that actually what it is? I've never even asked. I haven't given Maine the satisfaction. Unfaithful Steed. Move 1 square further per knight soul owned. Straight up move 1 square further? Remove 1 knight. Add 3 pawns. You might think, Samet, this is a terrible trade. +1 speed, +3 pawns. Okay, it is a terrible trade. Holy gunpowder looks really good. Oh, you can have doubles. Add 1 bishop. I think I'm fine with this. It'd be nice to remove a knight so we don't have the bodyguard thing anymore, but if there are no knights, we can't get a knight. So, although I wonder how it works with the taunting hop. Like, do you have to be adjacent? Can you move 1 and then hop? Can you hop twice? How does it work? The origins of chess battle advanced from this very unique guy who was also making a better CEO, but he never got very far into development. I see. Isn't removing knight super powerful? Removing knight is powerful because then there's no bodyguard, but knights are like pretty quick movers and they come out to the front anyway. So it's not hard to kill them, and I can't take advantage of the positive, whereas +1 firepower is like a pretty big deal. And really, if it was just to remove one knight, then I'd be cool with it. But the fact that even the pawns, I don't mind. I don't mind the pawns. Because actually, the pawns are cool because they block the movement of the major pieces. But the +1 speed is really like monka-ass. So I think I would rather do this. Although it does remove pawns, which is something I don't really want to do. But I'll take the firepower. I just think it's really good. Alexander the Great has nothing on King Leroy of House Jenkins. I couldn't agree more. Oh, these guys, they're moving so quick. All right, let's get our pot shot out of the way here. Okay. Man, there's the king, huh? I think we're actually in decent shape. Okay, I should not. These bishops are so quick, man. I should not succumb to hubris. We should probably slow down. Alternatively, I could just move here. Like this. And then shoot this guy in the face. What? There we go. And then regain our bishop soul. And then shoot again. And then we're fine here, right? Yeah. Alright, so actually that was a pretty easy one. Oh, but there's the royal bodyguard. Thank God I remembered in time chat. That would have been pretty bad news bears. This is fine. We go here. We shoot the knight in the face in the direction of the king. And we take both out in one. Dude, I really gotta remember. I really gotta remember about that knight. Oh my god. Okay. +1 ammo max adds 1 extra soul slot. The flexibility of movement is really important. Add 3 pawns. I really don't mind that. Move up to 3 squares in any directions. Just always? Add 2 bishops at the start of turn 20. I don't mind that too much. Move up to 3 squares in any directions. Like always? That's wild. Wands are consumables? Wands are consumables. Seems like a sort of game where a sniper would be OP. Just like the ending of Kurosawa's run. Yeah. Okay. I think we go for Majestic Censor. Maybe. For that, because pawns are actually kind of cool. Because they prevent all of his pieces from developing at the same time, whereas if you decide when to poke holes in the pawns, then it sort of lets you determine like which one of his pieces can have, you know, like movement flexibility and which can't. And having an extra soul slot kind of lets you, if Wand of Wings is like a once per floor thing or whatever, then having souls kind of lets you do that anyway. So, Conclave can mess you up if you aren't paying attention. True. Very true. Okay. Here's the, what is the lore of, these are floors, right? Are these just like faux kings that I'm destroying? Is this a simulation? Is this, is this a dream? Like, how is the first floor not just, you know, we win? We have like usurped the throne. With the extra pawns, might make it harder to kill the bodyguard. Possible, but the nice thing about knights is that they're the only piece that can jump over pawns. So, we'll see. I think the king went mad after losing everything. Okay. Let's move forward. What do we have to worry about here? Oh, we've got the first shot is like double arc, right? Doubles fire arc for 1 bullet. Is it now double for 2 bullets? Question mark? Okay. Did it even look like it was doubled? Question mark? We gotta kill the knight. The knight's gonna end up somewhere over here. This bishop is gonna move though. It's over here. I can't move over here. Can't move over here. If I move over here, then I'm gonna... Oh, but I can shoot when moving anyway. So let's do this. And then... I can't because this bishop is gonna... It's annoying. I could shoot here. And move here. To shoot this. Or I could just try and shoot this now. And then move here. It's gonna move in a turn anyway. Let's try this. We got the bishop out of the way. Now the only thing threatening me is... Oops, I didn't mean to click there. This guy, but I'm pretty sure that I wreck him, right? But I gotta wreck this guy. But these 2 bishops are really a pain in the ass, so I gotta... Oh, this guy's gonna move. Okay, so maybe we... Also, we've got 6 power, so we definitely take this out, right? But then we're gonna have to reload. This guy's gonna come here. This knight is gonna come... No, I think we're fine. So we have to move anyway. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, okay. Knight went there instead. We gotta reload. So let's do one of these. I'm pretty sure that this will take out the knight. We've got the bishop move to get out of dodge. It did not. That's fine though. Because we can do a little bit of like this action. Which feels pretty good. Now, let's do a little jumping over here. And I think it'll bait the rook to move here. Or here, which is not just as well necessarily, but still pretty good. And then we can move here. Nice, good spread on that guy. And then we can move, let's see. Oh, but queen's also gonna move, so I'm not too worried about. Let's just do a little bit of that. 0 damage? Chat. Oh my god. Is the loafer a pun? In German, the bishop is called a Laufer. That's pretty funny. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. This sucks. I'm really frustrated. I guess we'll just move here. We don't have to use any of our souls. I can't believe we didn't take him out, man. That's absolute insanity. Okay, so I think 4 damage, and then we can definitely take him out here, right? Like... Okay, there we go. RNG gods, why must you torment us? It's the shoes, loafers. No, we get that. Risky? Come on. I mean, at that point, if I lose there, missing all those bullets, then I lose. You know, there's nothing. That's fine. Cordy's jousting. Play an extra turn when you kill a knight. We love killing knights. Add 3 pawns? That's not bad. Hold on. Play an extra turn when you kill a knight? Fire arc minus 10? I'll take it. Unishide, hello, I found your stream via YouTube. Also, you're going to hate me once equals you found out the game I've just gotten into. Well, welcome to the chat. You know, how's it going? I'm really glad you could find us. What game have you gotten into? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you could make it. All right. Let's just go. Let's just go in. I'm really glad that knights have lower movement than like almost all the other pieces. Because it means that the knights just come out first, right? Chess Evolved Online. Oh god. I have nothing against Chess Evolved Online. we know CEO, yeah. Can't wait till this becomes Horde Chess. Moonfox moves 3. Oh god. we've had a lot of fun with that game. Ryan here, Ryan4CEO in the chat, is the top rated player in Chess Evolved Online. So, pretty cool. Is that still true, by the way? I say that, but I don't know. Yeah, nothing wrong with CEO. I know it's funny, makes you a bit frustrated, but they're enjoyable. No, I've played a lot more of Chess Evolved Online since the YouTube videos that I put out. I think it's a good time. I really enjoy using the default army to beat people with their super broken armies. It's a great pastime. I want to shoot and move so I can get like line of sight on this king. The only issue is if I shoot and move, I'll get the extra turn and I won't be able to move. Like what I actually want to do is shoot and kill this guy, get my extra turn, and then move forward 1, and then just start. This is bold. This is bold, but I really want to do it, and I've got a bishop soul, so I'm not that worried about it. Now, I'm cool with moving here. We got 6 HP on this king. I'm gonna need to... Question is, where's this bishop going to move? I really want to move here. I could be completely screwing myself. Well, no, because if the bishop moves here, we're fine. Okay. This was basically as good as I could have hoped, right? So we'll aim here, and we'll bishop soul here. Easy clap. Easy clap. Moving there 100% kills you. Sonoy. You'll make it someday. In the Shotgun King meta. You'll catch up. Ryan took like 2 weeks to demolish the 5D chess leaderboard. True. So why does the White King keep showing back up once you blow them to pieces? That's what I'm saying. Is it like Santa where there are lots of imposters? Santa's bidding? Maybe. Maybe many of them are like local apparatchiks. I actually don't know what apparatchiks means. Feels pretty good. Okay, subtle poison. Kings and queens are weaker, and the queen's moves are limited to 1 square for 15 turns. Theocracy, remove 1 king, add 1 bishop, bishops plus 2 HP, win if all bishops are dead. The problem is there are so many bishops, so I don't want to do that. Rightful Curtsy, plus 1 ammo max, 50% chance to knock back enemy. Queens minus 2 speed, but queens can't die. Well, the thing about this is, removing the king, like, making the king weaker and then removing the king is like anti-synergy. And it's anti-synergizes with all the bishops that the bishops have plus 1 speed, so just no part of that feels fantastic. Iron Maiden, there's only 1 queen right now. We've been dodging her anyway. You know what? Gonna go for this. I don't like the positive, but I like the negative more. Local functionaries, mostly a USSR term. I see. Poison the king, establish a theocracy. The synergy, yeah. What's the point of subtle poison if no kings? Well, if you poison the king, there's no more kings. You know, in that order. You don't get the king poison and then remove the king before you can use the king poison. King being poisoned is what establishes theocracy. It checks out. Iron Man, so... Damn. So spooky. I don't understand what this doubles fire arc for 1 bullet thing means. Because it doesn't look like it does. But that's fine. I'm gonna just shoot here. And then I'm gonna shoot, I wanna do damage to both. We got the extra turn. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of this. Now, we've got the Discoverino on the bishop. I don't want, the queen is gonna be really annoying. Okay, so what I really want, actually I'm gonna use a Knight Soul here. So I can do this. Okay. I'm going to aim for the king. And I'm going to move over here. Now. Bishop's super annoying. I think we're still in good shape. I think we just do one of these. Now I don't mind at all moving. Or do I? Yeah, we could do the knight move. Reload both is just so good. The king's got that much. I don't really want to waste a turn. I think... Problem is this. This king is going to move next turn. Neither of these pawns are going to move next turn. These rooks are both going to move next turn. So I can't, if I move back here, then I can't jump back over, and I can't, well, if I'm orthogonally adjacent to the king, I've got 6 power. I can probably do 6 damage, right? If I'm not orthogonally adjacent to the king, though, well, I could jump over. Oh, so if the king moves here is really like my one concern. I'm thinking of targeting the bishop, loafing the bishop and hopping the pawn. King goes here. I believe. I think that I am good here. Easy clap. Easy clap. Poison's here, eh? Poison. You keep saying poison, it's distracting. How's it going? Didn't know you were here. What you up to? Surprise poison in chat. How do you deliver the poison though? I think poison just showed us. What are you up to? I'm glad you could make a stream. She's always complaining that the Thursday streams are so late. Ritual Dagger, -1 fire range, king -3 HP. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Scouting, remove 1 knight, add 3 pawns, but pawn speed +1. Making the king. We do have +1 range from the default range. So it's not like super duper crippling. Not having to kill the knight, but the knight kill is so free anyway. Okay, what's the other option? Wand of Downpour, deal 8 damages on random enemies. I don't love it. Remove 1 pawn. Add 1 bishop. -1 ammo max. The bishops move at double speed. Or, you know, 50% more speed or whatever. They've got +1 speed. And the bishops are like a bit of a problem. 8 damage isn't that much damage. Because, like, proportionally, I want to be careful about the way that I do damage. Because if I just do blanket damage, then if it chooses if it just selects, like, for each damage a random piece, then proportionally a lot of pawns are going to, you know, like half the pieces on the board are pawns or close to it. And so a lot of the pawns are going to soak up a lot of the damage, but I want to use the pawns in order to manipulate the way that the opponent's pieces develop. And adding RNG to that doesn't feel good, plus it scales negatively as there are more pieces, like it becomes less important. I think up here is a no-brainer. Weakening the opponent's king. The pawn speed makes me nervous, but getting rid of the bodyguard and weakening the opponent's king, I think is better. Ritual Dagger seems insanely OP. It's true, we do have 6 power. So we can probably one-shot the king. Oh yeah, Ryan, we forgot to ask you the objectively best move in this game. Objectively best move is to go for the king. I really like this. Achievement unlocked full set. I guess because we got all of the all the cards filled up. Now we just move. I'm just gonna aim here and smoke him. We just gotta get the king out here. Now this guy's gonna move here. That's fine. Okay. Might move and shoot, but then this is gonna move up. The king has 4 HP, dog. No, there's like no way. Okay. We knight move here. I think this is a no-brainer, and I think we probably just won the game. Right here. It did 1 damage, chat. That's fine. Because we can do this. It did 1 damage, chat. That's fine. Because we can do... I can't believe that this is my life. Okay, wait. This king is gonna move, right? I've lost all of my... We're gonna reload. We're not gonna get another... No, I think that this is okay. All right. Now... We can't move... The one thing that's actually checking us is this pawn. The king has 2 HP. Honestly, I think we do this. There we go, okay. We got there. We got the rook soul, which is actually pretty hype as well. Decreased range made it much harder to do damage at a distance. Yeah. Risk did not seem necessary. No, it's still like we got 6 HP. Sorry, we got 6 damage. The rook has 3 HP. There's like no shot that aiming straight for the rook doesn't kill it anyway. Okay, all right. So many years worth of new subjects. The king does have facial features. So much work to make them feel welcome and safe, all reduced to glass shards by one royal fucker with a shotgun. The White King would not indulge this. Not one more floor. Quite literally bursting with rage, he loomed out to crush this egotistical maniac. Is he literally bursting with rage? One royal fucker. Is this the final boss? Oh shit. Okay, so those were like decoy kings? Is that what I am to believe? 23 HP. Oh my god. Okay. And it moves. It takes up so much space. I mean, I think this is actually fine. Oh, the range is so bad though. The decreased range. Whatever. It's fine. Here, we just start taking pot shots, right? 4 damage. That was pretty good damage. Ah, this is annoying. Because this pawn's going to move up and then... I guess let's low first and then we'll back up. Now we need to reload. The bishop goes here. That's really annoying for us. That pawn's about to move and expose. Whatever. Okay, so we've reloaded. I probably just want to take shots. I will prevent the movement of this pawn if I jump over this bishop. It does a little bit of incidental damage, but... I mean... I want to do as much damage as possible. I think we just sit here. 4 damage is pretty hype. I think we're still good. 4 more damage. We are now in check. We need to reload anyway. But 8 HP, and then he moves as well. Got the rook move. We have to be really careful here, actually. We definitely move here so that we can get a shot off on the king from here. And king is blocked. Or sorry, queen is blocked by king. We're not going to be able to get... I think that we've got this, like, easy. I say. Guy's not going to move for another little bit. 5. Okay, 2 health. Come on. Come on. Move here. I mean, I guess just for safety, we'll move back as we take the shot. There we go. Easy clap. What if there was theocracy at this point? Good question. What happens? All of the bishops get super swole. Achievement unlocked complete. We beat the game. There we go. I'd say this was the first run where we like really understood the mechanics. So in my heart of hearts, the fails before this run were the tutorial and we won first try. So pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. And so it was that the wrath of the Black King finally carried him to victory. His turn to steal the White King's castles and subjects. They would have to endure his terrible rule. Once again, wow, no one wins. Everyone is an asshole here, huh? First try, GG. Oh, I like the features. Cheer up, he would tell them. At least thou didn't get blown to pieces. Can't argue with that. As he upheld his shotgun and laughed. Undefeated. He had learned nothing. It wouldn't be too long before a new White King rises up and the whole story starts anew. A new White King. So are there lots of Black Kings? Were they all exterminated? Is he like the last Black King? What's going on? Try another run where you only pick the anti-synergies. We'll do another run. We'll see what happens here. Wow, that was the game. That was a cynical ending, but that was a lot of fun. I really like it. I think it's a fantastic. Oh, and the fact that it, man, the aesthetic I really like. The gameplay is surprisingly, you know, anything, especially games that kind of like ape or modify in some way chess. There's a lot of room for like gimmicks that are kind of fun in concept or theme, but that don't really play out well when it comes to like gameplay quality. But I think they nailed it, man, especially for this being like a game jam game. I'm really impressed. I mean, I know there's been a little bit of like polishing up since then, but that was a lot of fun. Higher difficulties have other ending text.